Okay, see, I will draw a signal here. X of t is equal to what is this? This thing. Okay, this signal here. Okay, let me mark say a -2 and a +2. X-axis is time, y-axis is amplitude. Okay, y-axis is amplitude. Okay, so now what do you think? What sort of signal is this? Is this an even signal or an odd signal? Will somebody tell me this thing, whether it's an even signal or an odd signal? What do you think? And let me ask you one more. Let me draw a signal here. Okay. 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 Now see, one of them is a continuous time. This second signal is discrete time. This second signal is discrete time. Okay, say this is 0, this is 1, 2, -1, -2. All the amplitudes are 1 only. All the amplitudes are 1 only. Of course, at origin also there is a 1. Okay. Now, what do you think? What is the nature of the first signal? What do you think? Is it an even signal or an odd signal? Will somebody tell
Can
me?
we know what are the criteria for looking into a signal and determining whether it is odd or even?
Here is the criteria. If x of -t is equal to x of t, then it becomes a even signal. If x of -t is minus of x of t, then it becomes a odd signal. Okay. Same is the case for discrete time also. If x of -n is equal to x of n, then it's an even signal. If x of -n is equal to minus of x of n, then it is a odd signal. Okay. Say for example, what is x of -2? X of -2 here. What is x of -2? What is the amplitude of x of n here in this second signal at -2? What is the amplitude at -2? It is 1, which is same as the amplitude of x at 2, right? What is x of
-1.
2?
Yes.
X of 2 is also 1. X of -2 is also 1. Okay. What is x of -1?
1.
X of -1 is also 1. X of which is same as that of x of 1.
1.
Okay. Are you cool? And x
Yes,
of
sir.
-0 is same as x of 0, which is h0, which is 1. So we call this particular signal symmetric, right? Or it's a even signal.
Even
Whereas
signal.
for this particular signal, we see this part, this entire segment from -1 at -2 at -1 or at till 0, this particular segment here and this segment, same amplitude, right? Same thing. Only thing is the sign has been inverted. Remember, see here, the sign has been inverted, which indicates that this particular second signal is a
Odd function.
okay, this is a odd one. Okay, are we cool? Okay, now there is a small catch. Now, if at all I say this particular signal here, and I ask you whether it's an even signal or an odd signal, what would be your answer? Is it an even signal? For signal to be even, it has to be symmetric. That means the values on the right side and the values on the left side of the y-axis. See, these are the values on the right side. These are the values on the left side. For a signal to be even, values on the right and values on the left, they have to be mirror images. If the signal has to be odd, then they have to be inverted mirror images, just like we saw in the previous example. Now, for this particular signal here, what do you think? Is it an even signal? Is it an even signal?
So we don't have another, like only we have one signal. So like we don't
So
have.
there is no mirror image at all, right? In such
Yes, sir.
signal, this is neither even signal nor a odd signal.
Odd signal.
So signals can be purely even, signals can be purely odd, or sometimes they can be neither even
Neither.
nor odd. But all the signals are supposed to contain an even component and a odd component. Okay. Now see here, if at all you want to decompose any given signal into its even and odd component, here you can see it's a small derivation given. I think we discussed this yesterday. X E1 of t. If at all the even component is going to have the symmetry, x of minus t is going to be x of t. For odd component, x of minus t is going to be minus x of t. So based on these small definitions, here author has suggested the even component can be got by this expression, half of x of t plus x of minus t. Odd component can be got by half of x of t minus x of minus t. Okay, okay. Remember the formula, scribble it on your notepad. Okay, and we will try to solve a problem. Here is some complicated. Let me go to a simple problem here. Remember the formula, x1 of t is half of x of t plus x of minus t. X odd of t is half of x of t minus x of minus t. Okay. Now see here. Now I have a numerical. Okay. Find the even and odd component. See, if this signal had only cos t, I would say the signal is purely even. If at all it has only sin t, I would have said that the signal is an odd signal, right? Sin of minus theta is minus sin theta. But this particular signal contains real part, even part also, an odd part also, and its multiplication. So this particular signal, it may be neither even nor odd, but still it is going to contain an even component and odd component. Let us try to find it. We will encounter two types of problems here. Some of them can be solved only with the help of expressions. Some of them need to be done using graphical representation. This here, I think, why can we do the, why should we draw this, graphical things? So this can be done. Whenever you see this trigonometric functions, they can be solved by expressions only. Shall we try? Finding the even and odd component. What was that formula, by the way? Once again, what was that formula? So here I have it. See the formula carefully. The even component is given by x of t plus x of minus t divided by 2. Odd component is given by x of t minus x of minus t divided by 2. Okay. Now here we are. So what is the thing we need? I think we need x of minus t, right? So I think we need x of minus t here. So what is x of minus t? Will somebody tell me? How do we get x of minus t? Replace every t
Cos of minus t plus
yes,
sine of minus t plus sine of minus t into cos of minus t.
cos of minus t. Okay, sticky notepad plus
Plus
sine
of minus t.
Okay, okay, yes, it's difficult for me to write. Yeah, go ahead. Do these things on your notebook.
Plus,
Tell me.
okay, sir.
Plus sine of minus t and cos of minus t. What would be that, by the way? What would be that? Somebody answer. What is cos of minus t? Cos of minus
Cos
t is
t.
cos theta. Okay.
Cos t.
So this is cos t. Okay, this is cos t. What is sine of minus t?
Minus sine t.
Minus sin.
Minus sine t. Sine of minus t is minus sine t. Then what about the third term, by the way? Sine of minus t is minus sine t. Cos of minus
Minus
t is
sine
cos
t.
t. So this becomes minus
sine of t into cos of.
Minus sine t into cos t. Okay, minus sine t into cos t. So now if at all I add those, so can you tell me what is the even component? So what will be the even component? Xe of t. So some boys have to answer this. What will be the even component? So for that, what you have to do is x of t plus x of minus t divided by 2. So if at all you do that, so what is x of t plus x of minus t? See here, cos t plus sin t minus sin t plus sin t cos t minus sin t cos t. Whole thing divided by 2. So what will you get, by the way, in the end? God, there is a crow here. Okay, it's irritating us. Anyway. This is how work from home classes are. Yes. So will somebody tell me? I asked you to get a scribbling pad. Okay. So will somebody answer me this? Ilaf, are you
Cos of
there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can you tell me what is the even part? So the formula is, half of x of t plus x of minus t divided by 2. Half of x of t plus x of minus t. Okay. So will somebody answer me? Ilaf, will you answer me this? What is the even component? This plus this divided by 2. Cos t plus cos t. What is cos t plus cos t? Yeah. Somebody answer me this. Somebody.
Sir, the answer is cos t. Final answer.
The answer is cos t, right?
Final answer is cos t.
Cos t. Correct. Because cos t plus cos t. 2 cos t divided by 2. Okay. So that is cos t. Sin and sin got cancelled. This term also got cancelled. So the even component is cos of t. You can see the even component of this signal was purely even, right? The even component of the signal has to be even. Now somebody odd component. What is the formula for odd component? X of t minus x of minus t. So what it will be, the odd component?
Minus 2 sin of t minus.
Take your time. Everybody scribble it on your notebook. Who is this? Aisha, Umayma, Ilaf, Gnaneshwar, Nutan, Shreya. Everybody give it a try. I will give you a time of 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Okay. Everybody give it a try.
Sir, I got the answer.
Okay. So what is your answer? Minus
Sin t plus sin t cos t. 2
So-
I'm taking outside and cancelling the divided denominator 2 and numerator 2. Final answer will be sin t plus sin t cos t.
Okay. Anybody else, by the way? Others agree?
Sir.
So others, are they getting the same answer?
Yes,
Ila,
sir.
are you getting the similar answer? Nutan? Right. So it is sin,
Yes, sir.
sin t plus sin t cos t. Okay.
Cos t.
Sin t plus sin t cos t. Okay. So are we cool with this? So what you have to do is cleverly
Yes, sir.
substitute and then get the answer. Okay. So now let us see to the next problem. Now let us see. Okay. So here you can see you are correct. Okay. Even component was cos t, odd component was. Okay. Here is one more. 1 plus t cube. Okay. So as I told, these are the snaps from the book Uday Kumar. Okay. So this is also one more problem. So what is the tricky part here? Cube, right? Cos of t is fine. What is cos square of minus t? What is sin square of minus t? See, if at all I ask you, x of t is equal to sine square of t, x square equal to sine square of t. Now somebody tell me, sine square of t, is it even signal or an odd signal? X of t equal to sine t, even signal or odd signal? X of t equal to sine t, is it an even signal or an odd signal? Somebody?
Odd signal.
Odd signal. What about sine square of t? Is it an even signal or
Even
an odd
signal.
signal?
Even.
Is it even signal?
Sine square of t, I think, is a even signal. Okay. Sine square of t is even signal. Sine of t is an odd signal. Sine cube of t is also a even signal. Okay. Now, wait a second. Let me ask you this. Before going to this, let me ask you one more. Okay. This one here. Say, if at all I have x of t is equal to x of t equal to t1 plus t, wait a second, oh god, okay, x of t is equal to t square, Now tell me, what sort of signal is this? Is it an even signal or an odd signal?
Even signal.
To t square. That means x of t is also t square. X of minus t is what? Minus of t whole square, right? Which becomes t square only. So this particular thing is a even signal. But if at all I take x of t equal to t cube, what would be that? X of t equal to t cube. What will be this signal? X of t equal to t cube. Is it an even signal or an odd signal? X of t equal to t cube. Is it an even signal or an odd signal? X of t square was a even signal. What about t cube? If at all substitute minus t, then you are going to get an odd signal. Okay, then you are going to get a odd signal. Okay, it's a trick question. Okay, it's a trick question. So here is a question. 1 plus t cube, whole thing multiplied by cos cube of 10t. We will neglect this particular constant for the time being. But one thing is there. See here, cos cube of t. Whenever we see a cos, anything of cos, whether this is t or a minus t, it is always going to be a even function. Whereas this t cube here can be odd. Okay, this t cube here can be odd. So this entire thing, it's even and odd component. See here, we have to substitute very carefully. Okay, now see here, x of minus t substitution will keep the cos cube of 10t as it is, because cos is an even signal. That is why as it is. Whereas for this t cube has become minus t cube. Okay, so that is why this becomes a tricky thing. T cube has become minus t cube for x of minus t, whereas cos cube of 10t has remained same. Then the usual substitution will get you the even component and the odd component separated. You can see here, even component. We knew a cos wave is a even thing only, but t cube multiplied by cos cube of 10t, that was a odd thing. And there is the decomposition. Okay, there was the decomposition. And here is something similar and equally tricky. So what is the tricky part here? Now see, it is all the trick lies in the substitution of x of minus t. You can see here, t and t cube, their signs are changing, whereas t square and t to the power 4, their signs have remained same, because t square and t to the power 4, these are even components, whereas these are odd components. Okay, these are odd components. Okay, so you can see the even and odd components have yielded accordingly. Okay, so these examples are those examples which can be solved numerically by simple substitution. But then we get questions like these. When we are given expressions like these or diagrams like this, these kind of things should be solved graphical only, in using graphical method only. Okay, so shall we try the graphical method? Determine and sketch the even and odd components is what we have been asked. See the diagram. Okay, so now let us give it a try. The diagram is something like this. Okay, at 0, at 1 the amplitude is 1, at 0 the amplitude is 0, at 2, oh, sorry. Okay, yes, at 1 0, and at 2 also it is 0. Okay, at 2 also it is 0. 2 also it is 0. Can you see my screen, by the way? Was there an interruption just now? So this is x of t. This is x of t. So what we have to do now is we have to draw x of minus t. What is the formula to find the even component? X of t plus x of minus t divided by 2, right? So we have to draw x of minus t. Axis below the axis. See the way I am drawing. Axis below the axis. Have sufficient space on either sides. Has sufficient space on either sides. Okay, okay. How do I draw x of minus t, by the way? What is the meaning of x of minus t? X of minus t means whatever that is there at t is now going to go to minus t. Whatever that is at 0, it's going to stay at 0. Whatever that is there at 1 is now going to come to minus 1. Whatever that's at 2 is now going to go to minus 2. So see here, now I have drawn x of minus t. So it is the mirror image of x of t. Okay, are we cool? Wait a second. Okay, sorry for that. Yeah, so this is x of minus t. Okay, so did you get it? How did I draw x of minus t? So it is a simple mirror image of x of t. Okay, so this is the meaning, right? Whatever that's at 1 came to minus 1, whatever that is 2 came to minus 2, whatever that was at minus 1 came to 1, whatever that's at minus 2 came to 2, and so on. Now, what if I would draw these? What do I get? If at all I draw these two, what do I get? Adding these two, x of t plus x of minus t. What do I get? X of t plus x of minus t. Will somebody tell me? Participants can share screen. I will allow participants. You can share your screen also. So will somebody draw x of t plus x of minus t on their screen and show me? Sharing screen on a whiteboard? No, you can describe maybe. You can describe maybe. So somebody, are you there?
Sir, I can try.
Yeah, somebody. Only you are doing these things. Anybody else? Aisha, Umema, Ilaf, Gnaneshwar, somebody, do it on your notebook. What you do is, do it on your notebook and explain to me in English. How does it look like? Will you do it? So what you have to do is see this. This thing plus 0 remains the thing itself. 0 plus the thing becomes the thing. Okay. Are we cool? Are we cool? So the amplitudes here you can see. This triangle replicated on the right side. This triangle came to the left side. This was a simple addition. What was the formula, by the way? Half of x of t plus x of minus t. Okay. Half of x of t plus x of minus t, right? X of t plus x of minus t. That is why what I will do is the amplitude was 1 on this side also, 1 on this side also. I will reduce the amplitude by 2 to make it 1 by 2. Okay. Now see here, whatever I have drawn now is the even component. I will represent it as xe of t. Okay. Are you convinced? Are you convinced with this? Ilaf, are you convinced with this answer? Okay. Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. So is anybody, Gnaneshwar, are you convinced with this answer? Are you convinced with this answer? Even component is what we wanted to find. And there we have the even component. What do you note about the even component? Let me just ask you, this particular signal here, was this an even signal or an odd signal? This signal x of t, somebody tell me, was it an even signal or an odd signal?
Even signal. Even signal.
Even signal. See, when I draw x of minus t, this was a, wait a second, once again, X of t here, whatever I have drawn, is it an even signal or an odd signal?
Nor even nor odd.
This is neither even nor odd.
Nor odd.
But when I find the even component of this particular signal, when I find the even component, you can see the even component, what do you observe about the even component? You can see the even component is mirror image, right? It is representing a mirror image across the y-axis. So the even component is always even. Okay, the even component is purely even. Now, shall we try and find the odd component also? What is the formula for the odd component? What is the formula for the odd component? X of t minus x of
Minus.
okay.
Minus of
of t.
x of minus t divided by 2.
X of minus t divided by 2. Okay. So, will somebody tell me how this is going to look like? Will somebody tell me?
Inverted image. Inverted.
Inverted.
Image.
What's going to happen? The triangle here.
We are going to get an inverted image.
The triangle here. Okay. Whatever we got. Now, on the right side, what's going to happen? On the right side, what's going to happen? See, now if I draw this particular thing, right side, 1 minus 0. Triangle minus 0 is triangle. 0 minus triangle is a minus of
Inverted
a
image.
triangle. Minus of a triangle. Then afterwards, you have to do the half thing. So this amplitude, I will call it as 1 by 2. This amplitude, I will call it as minus 1 by 2. Okay. Second amplitude is minus 1 by 2. Okay. Did you observe what did we do here? We have divided the signals. So signals can be divided, multiplied. And here what we have done? We have added and we have subtracted the signals also. So here in the process of trying to find even and odd component, we have learned some basic mathematical manipulations of signals also. Now let me go to a discrete time, which will be much more interesting. One thing I want you to observe here is when I saw the even and odd signal at the center, you can see this was a 0. Okay, just observe at center, this was 0. Okay, anything? Now what we'll do? Now let us see one discrete time thing. Okay, let me draw a signal here. Okay, discrete time means only at discrete intervals. Okay, see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have a signal here. 1, 2, 3, 4. X of n is the signal. Okay. All amplitudes are 1. 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now will somebody tell me what are the even and odd components of this signal? Will somebody tell me what are the even and odd components of this signal? For that, first what you have to do is you have to find x of n. You have to find x of minus n, sorry. What will be x of minus n? What is the meaning of x of minus n? Whatever that's at
We are
0.
going to get the
Whatever that's at 0 is going to go to minus 0, which is same. Whatever that's at 1 will go to minus 1. Whatever that's at 2 will go to minus 2. Wait a second. To make this interesting, let me have one negative thing at minus 4. Okay. Okay. Now will somebody describe me x of minus n? Where does, when I say x of minus n, where does this value will go? Value at minus 4 will go to plus 4. What about its amplitude, by the way? Its amplitude is not going to change, okay? Only its location is going to change. We will end up getting a mirror image. So will somebody tell me, draw it on your notebook, x of minus n, and tell me, how does it look like? Describe me. Describing signals in English means, how do you do that? You will tell at minus 3, 1, at minus 2, 1, and so and so, okay? So will somebody give a try? X of minus n. Will somebody give a try?
Can I answer?
Yeah.
So from the right side, 1 to 3 will be shifting towards the left side.
From the left side. We always extract from left side and we go towards the right side. Okay.
Right side.
Describe it from the
So
left.
from the left side, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 with the amplitude 1. And in the right side, I'm going to get minus 4 with the amplitude 1.
No, you say that at -3, -2, and -1. At -3, you get an amplitude 1. At -2, you get an amplitude 1. Okay. At time, you get some amplitude. Okay. So now what's your answer? Is this what you meant, by the way?
Yes, sir.
Is this what you meant? What about 0? What about 0?
So
What about-
same with the amplitude 1 itself.
At 0 also, it's having an amplitude of 1.
1.
And afterwards, at 1 you get
Nothing, sir.
nothing. At 2 you get
Nothing.
okay. At 3 you get
Nothing. At 4, I get amplitude 1.
no. You get an amplitude
Minus 1.
You get an amplitude -1. Okay. So now what you have to do is, now we have to add these two. Okay. Discrete time is little simple, but little tricky also. Now, somebody go ahead and add this thing. I want some boys to answer this. Okay. Okay. Answer this. How do I add, by the way? At 0, what do I have? 1 plus 1. At 1, what do I have? 1 plus 0. At 2, what do I have? 1 plus 0. At 3, what do I have? 1 plus 0. At 4, what do I have? 0 plus -1. So and so. So everybody give it a try. What are I trying to do? A simple x of n plus x of minus n. Give me x of n plus x of minus n and tell me what are we getting. So who should do this? Ilaf, will you tell me x of n plus x of minus n? What are we getting? Let us try to find the even and odd components of this particular thing. So x of n plus x of minus n. What are we getting? Work it out on your notebook and tell me. X of n plus x of minus n. What are we getting? Are you there? Ilaf?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you trying?
Yes, sir.
Vasudev, Nagaraj, are you there? Everybody type a yes, by the way.
Sir, I got the answer.
Okay, let Ilaf try. Let Ilaf try. Everybody just type in a hi, by the way. Everybody just type in a hi for the attendance thing. Quickly. Okay. Why this attendance is so less? Why this attendance is less? Yesterday we had some. Okay, I should have announced earlier, right? I thought it's an understanding. As per the timetable, we will go. Anyway, let us see. Yeah. So, Ilaf, you have the answer ready? See here, I have to add these two. Very poor drawing here. Okay, I should have drawn them one below the other. Anyway, let us start. Let us start. At -4, what do we have? At -4, what do we have?
Inverted -1. -1 with amplitude -1.
-1 with amplitude. No. -1 at 4. Okay. At -3, what do we have?
Amplitude 1.
1. At -2, what we have?
Amplitude 1.
At -1, what we have?
Amplitude 1.
Okay. Now be calm and tell me at 0, what do we have?
It's 0. Sir, is it 2? Is it 2?
You are in doubt or what is it? Aisha Umeme, what is it? What's the value at 0? What's the value at 0?
Sir, I think it is 2.
It is 2. At 0, it is 2. At -3, it is 1. At -2, it is 1. At 0 or -1, it is 1. At 0, it is 2. At 1, 1. At 2, it is 1. At 3, it is 1. At 4, it is -1. Okay. Okay. So are we cool? So now what we will do? there is a 1/2 in the formula, right? So that is why what we'll do, these amplitudes here, we'll simply call it as -1 divided by 2. I will send you an invite, okay? The moment the class cuts off, I will send you an invite, okay?